Guys, Lego Man 7777 doing another review for the summer line. This time it's the Jedi Defender class cruiser, one of the exclusives and the last one for the summer line number wise. Not the last review I have. Clearing that up. Alright. So ages 9 to 14, 75025. Jedi Defender class cruiser, $927. Yes, woo! No, pieces. Sorry. And it is $89.99. Yes, that is correct. It is not $100. It's not $110. It's not $120. It's not even $100. It's only $90, so it's a fantastic deal. I'm just saying that to begin with. I don't know why I put that away. We weren't even done with it yet. I'm so stupid. Anyway, if we could focus, that'd be great. There we go. There's our minifigures. 3 hard-to-find minifigures. That means it's exclusive. The Old Republic, Grandmaster Yoda. It's his lightsaber, kinda. This box is too big to actually show that, but it's the same size box as Jabba's sail barge, so you know it's a decent sized box. It's not humongous, but it's decent sized. And well, here you can see some of the features, you know, and the people and all that fun jazz, you know, they like to put on the back of boxes. There's some things, stuff, a little scene, and there's another scene. The scene really doesn't mean much. It's just 2 guys fighting. Now we're done with the box. Sorry about that, I was being dumb. Alright, so it's got 2 instruction booklets, just like most big sets. It's got a minifigure checklist. Okay, so at the end of book 1, we're this far completed, and this is 80 pages in. So one thing I didn't mention in any of the, I don't think I've mentioned it in any reviews yet, but none of these builds are like super tedious and irritating. Like you think it'd get really boring building the legs of the ATTE because there's 4 of them, but it's actually not that bad. It really isn't bad, and they're all quite enjoyable builds, to be honest, in my opinion anyway. Now this one was long, but it wasn't bad. And then here is book 2. And this book is kind of strange because it doesn't have a back cover. The back cover is actually the pieces page, which is strange. A little bit strange, but 37 pages into this book, we're finally done. And here's our final digital model with all of our stuff going on. Nice. Alright. So, let's get into the minifigures of this set, that you can kind of see. We'll start off with the least important. Maybe not to you if you're trying to build an army, maybe not, but alright, so we got our Sith Trooper. He's a little different than the old Sith Troopers, like in the Fury class Interceptor, and in the battle, not in the battle pack, but this one does have leg printing, which is nice, and it's good looking leg printing. And he's got some back printing, and he doesn't exactly have a clone face, but he's got a standard angry face going. So there's that. But again, I love their helmets. Their helmets are like my favorite part. So, and you can see it's got the Sith logo or the Confederacy logo on it. whatever you want to call it. Alright, next, we might as well just do the bad guys first. We got a unnamed Sith warrior. And in my opinion, he looks pretty sweet. As you can see, he's got black lightsabers, or black lightsaber handles. He's got red lightsabers. And he's got all kinds of mechanical things going on in his print. He's got a leg print, and his torso print looks all mechanized and stuff, and his face looks all robotic. He's got a red-looking hood. It's not a brown hood. It's definitely red, if anyone was wondering that. And then here's his back printing, which is pretty nice. So, you know, keeping the theme. I really like this guy. He doesn't have any back head printing or anything. But there's his face up close. That looks pretty cool. That is our Sith warrior. I like him personally. Alright, and now we have a Jedi counselor. These Jedi usually have double-bladed lightsabers. And pretty much she's got the same headdress as Luminara, if you have her. But this is pure white, and I like her because she's all white. I just think that looks cool. She's got some good printing. She's kind of got a Jek face. Like the eyes are kind of like Jek 14's. You check that out. She's got a green face. She doesn't have a back. She doesn't have a second face. But, like I said, she does have a double-bladed green lightsaber. And here's her back printing. Very nice, very nice. She's got gray hands. I don't know, I like her. Unnamed Jedi, so you can use her for whatever. And then this guy, they say he's a Jedi Knight, but I think he's, you could say he's Satiel's master that you see in the cinematic trailers for the Old Republic. He's a Zabrak. Just like Darth Maul and Savage and all kinds of people. But he's got some nice printing too. All Jedi-ish, but with some green armor going on. And he's got a blue lightsaber. And here's his back printing. Very nice. I like him too. If this is the guy from the cinematic trailer, this guy's flipping sweet because he does some flippy stuff. All kinds of flippy stuff. I like flippy stuff, okay? And again, you do get another brick separator, which, again, these are very useful, actually. I've used it a few times, so I'll put that up here. Move our dudes. Can you still see them? No, we can't see the dudes anymore, but that's alright, because we're not here to see the dudes. Alright. So, let's do some stuff on the set. Gonna zoom in just a little bit so we can see some stuff. But we can't see what I want to show. Oh, darn it. So I'll zoom back out real quick just to show this. Here is the side guns. They do spin 360. Well, they would spin 360 if you were holding it. And they are the flick missiles in this set. Of course they are. Gotta have your flick missiles. Gotta have them. Essential. Essential. But anyway, I don't mind flick missiles, to be honest. Okay. And that's on both sides, as you can see. On the other side, you can see it, and you can see it on the box, too. So now let's zoom in a little bit. So what you can do is you can open up these panels, and inside you can put your minifigures and stuff. So we'll put the counselor in there, and you can see her just chilling in there. And I'll lift it up and I'll show you the inside of that in a minute, but I just wanted to open it up for you so you can see. It opens. So you can see you got a little light going on here, kinda. Yeah, you can see that. And there's not really much going on inside there. I mean, there is a chair you can sit on. And basically, there's no studs on that chair. And it does have an archway, so, I mean, if the Jedi had to crawl, it could crawl from one side to the other. It is open like that. And I will show you that when we get there. I mean, you can kind of see the archway. You can see the archway I'm talking about. It's right here. And you can crawl through there. But what I like is there's only one stud holding this on, which is very nice. So, here's the front, but we can't see the front. That's a shame. So, here's the front. As you can see, there is a sticker right here, and there's some translucent pieces, and can't really see it, but I'll lift it up in a little bit, and you can see that there's 8 lightsaber blades used to give a cool effect of the windows, or the windshield, actually, excuse me. And right here, you can kind of make out, and again, I'll show you that in a little bit, is some sticker detail there. Well, we're right here. I'll show you this spins. You can even see that. Can you even see that? Yeah, kind of. I'll lift that. I'll zoom it in. We'll zoom it in so we can see that. But yeah, this little gun right here spins. And if you're really picky, this is just a filler piece, so it comes right off. There's really no purpose for it. I mean, you can store some stuff in there if you really want, because the ship is pretty much hollow, and if you take this piece off, then everything is, you can store stuff in here if you really want to, which is nice, I suppose, and it fits nicely. So, and then you lift up here, there's that little handle. What you do is you pick up this piece, and this spins and everything. But inside of that box is a Jedi holocron, which is, you know, theme for the Old Republic. The holocrons are important. And yeah, that's in there. And this just spins and everything. And that just sits right here. And like I said, this goes directly inside the ship. So, and the same with this side does open too. It's the same as the other side, so there's not really, if you want to open it up, can't even see it. So there you go. And that will show you all of this now, because we're at our next feature. If you push this forward, it becomes the handle, and you can actually pick this model up pretty easily. It's kind of front heavy because the head is very big. So, like I said though, just open this up, and there's the inside. Nothing too glorious going on, but right there is your chair. And the same on the other side. Which you're probably not going to see as well. Oh yeah, you can kind of see it. Here's some back detail. Right here, some side paneling. This is a hinge piece, so it all opens. You can kind of see inside. This is just some detail. And like I said, here's the rotating guns. And here's a look inside there. If you really want to look in there, you can kind of see in there, but not really. But it's not really important to see in there, because there's nothing special going on. But if I take out this piece right here, this is, oops, breaking stuff. Let me put it down and take this piece off real quick. Alright, that piece though, like I said, you can see inside, you can see the red. Why aren't we focusing? What are we focusing on? See, you can see right through it. I mean, there's gaps, but you could store all kinds of junk in there if you really wish to. And there's a translucent yellow piece right there. And that just sticks on by some sliding plates. Let's just stick right on there. And that is your handle. What I'm holding, it's got good swishability. You can fold up your landing gear. I don't usually fold up my landing gear because now it flies like this. This one flies kind of funny. I wonder if it stands like that. And look at that. You can't really see it, but it can stand on those two tiny little things. So now it looks like it's flying. Gives it a little height, which is decent, I suppose. I suppose it is. Oop, bumped the camera, sorry. Alright. So I'm going to put the landing gear back because, like I said, I don't like my landing gear up. I'm going to hold it right here because it's much easier to show you things. So here's the little satellite dish. That's always cool. And there's some sticker detail right here for this part. That was the only tedious thing to build right there. It was irritating a little bit. So, put this down. Can you see everything? Yeah. So, one of the main features is if you need to escape, you just pull off your escape pods. There's some sticker detail on there, and you open it up, and you put people in there. Easy enough. And it just clicks onto this middle pin right here. And there's a pin. There's your pin that holds it. And these little black things keep the thing steady so they don't like jiggle around and move and fall off and all that fun jazz. And both of those come off. So I'll take those both off real quick over here. And as you can see, there's they have little engines, so they do fly. Whatever. And I'll show you the ship real quick. Without the escape pods, it looks kind of frail and like a skeleton almost. Without the things on it. So I'll put those back. And now let's look at the back. Here's our back with our engines. This is one of my favorite parts of the whole ship is the engines right here. I just think they look sweet. That might just be me, but I think they look sweet. And they use old clone triple tank wheels as the engines. And there's one last feature. And you lift this part up, and you fold this down. And you can switch what's in there. But again, there's another little box. And this time, there is a stolen Sith holocron. It's red. You can replace it with the other one on the front of the ship if you want that one to be, easily gotten to. If you need to read the Sith holocron for any reason. But that just chills right in here. And you just fold all that stuff down easy. And that conceals it. And there we go. So that's pretty much it for the features and stuff. So let's do a little bit of a comparison here. Oh, my landing gear looks dumb right now. Alright, here we go. I guess I'll show you the underside real quick. Over here. Here's the underside. We got some stuff going on. I lost something. That's cool. I'm not exactly sure why they have all these little, I lost something again, all these little smooth tiles, because it doesn't ever lay on there, so, I mean, I guess that you can take the landing gear off, if you really want to. But I wouldn't do that. So, we'll put that like that. We'll zoom out. So we can see it, and the ship I have to compare it to today is actually an older classic ship. We got the big bad Millennium Falcon. Alright, so let's do a little bit of comparing and stuff here. Notably, the Millennium Falcon is longer, but the Millennium Falcon, is also $50 more than this set, so that's a little bit of a given. but they're about the same width. I mean, the head part of the Defender cruiser is about the same width as the whole Millennium Falcon, so, you know. The only thing I have to regret is I wish this was a little longer, maybe even a little bigger, but it's decent size, and it's only $80, or $90, excuse me. I mean, I say only, I mean, that is a good chunk of money, but I thought this was going to be like 110 or something like that, because it's exclusive, and it has over 900 pieces, so it's actually a better deal than most sets, you know, being that 10 cents per piece is always good. But they're about the same height, too, both of these sets. Well, Millennium Falcon's a little taller because of that gun on the top. But nonetheless, it's decent. I mean, the Millennium Falcon also has about 400 more pieces. 400 or 500? I think it has 1,300 pieces. So, yeah, it's got some decent. It has a good piece count over it. Alright, so. Oh no, it's not this neck. He's alright. Okay, so let's recap a little bit. This set, very well made. I really enjoy it. This is one of my favorites. This is probably my second favorite set of the summer line. I also like it that they're making Old Republic sets, that's always good. You know, you can expand and make new stories with different sets that you wouldn't normally think LEGO would make. That's appreciated. So now we have 4 Old Republic sets. The Striker Starfighter, the Fury Interceptor, the Small Battle Pack, and then this one. So now we're up to 4, which is always nice. So you can have a decent-sized battle. You got some Jedi and some Sith. And you got some Old Republic troopers, which is always good. This is a good size. This is a good ship to battle the Fury Interceptor, because the Fury Interceptor is actually like a cruiser. It's big enough to be. It's supposed to be anyway. It's not really supposed to fight Striker Starfighters. It's too big, really, for that. But whatever, it was scaled how it is, and that's how it's going to be. But yeah, this set, like I said, I really enjoy it. It's a decently long build. The age limit is pretty good on it. There's some interesting building things going on in it. It is smaller children. You know, you should probably have your parent or someone who's good at building help you with it, because it can get challenging at times. The engines could be a problem if you're not good with Technic. The body is kind of technicky. There's some stuff going on in there. The legs could be a problem. You know, the landing gear. This is good if you just want to, like I said, make up your own stories, because none of these characters have names. So you can name these Jedi and the Sith whatever you want. You know, you could have Darth Malgus and this Sith warrior dude lead your Sith troopers against Satele and these 2 Jedi and a couple Old Republic troopers that you may or may not have. I don't know. You don't even need the Republic troopers. I mean, that's 3 Jedi against Darth Malgus and the Sith warrior, so overall, this is a good set. You can transport some people, you know, in the escape pods and in the actual front itself. I really like the design. The head is big. That's what I wish they'd make a hammerhead cruiser. That'd be cool. I doubt it, but who knows? I mean, I made this, and I would never expect this to be made as a LEGO set, so. But yeah, if you're waiting to get them online, this set comes out tomorrow, August 1st. Or you can get it today at your LEGO store if you're anywhere near one. $90. Good deal. Good deal. yeah, this is, if you want this set, go out and get it. I recommend it. It's, like I said, my second favorite. So, yep. Thanks for watching. Sorry for the little bit of rambling at the end. I just, I needed to talk about this set. It's flipping sweet. But yeah, thanks again for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, yada, yada, yada. Do all that. I would appreciate it. If you leave some comments, I will answer them. I will get back to you. If you have any personal messages, I'll take that too, whatever. You know the drill. Anyway, thanks again, and see you later for one more review.